The tension surrounding the Strait of Hormuz is heating up tonight after the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, the IRGC, publicly pushed back against Donald Trump's latest comments about a possible agreement with Iran. Earlier today, Donald Trump stated that a deal to reopen the Strait of Hormuz was largely negotiated, suggesting progress had been made and that a breakthrough may be close. Trump indicated that Iran had agreed in principle to reopen the strategic waterway, but also made it clear that the United States restrictions and military pressure in the region remain in place until an official agreement is signed. But shortly after those remarks, Iranian officials in the IRGC-linked media responded sharply, signaling that Iran does not agree with the Trump version of events. The IRGC's message is clear: no final deal has been reached, and Iran says it continues to maintain operational control over the Strait of Hormuz. Iranian messaging also warned that any foreign naval movement through the area, especially involving the United States, must respect Tehran's authority and conditions. This matters far beyond the Middle East. The Strait of Hormuz is one of the most strategically important waterways on Earth. Roughly 20% of the world's oil supply passes through that narrow shipping route. When the tensions rises, their oil prices react almost immediately, and those effects can be felt around the globe, including right here in the United States through fuel prices, shipping costs, inflation pressure, and supply chain disruptions. Even with reports negotiations happening behind the scenes, the commercial shipping traffic has not fully returned to normal. Energy companies and shipping operators remain cautious, with many waiting for an official signed agreement before moving back into regular operations. Meanwhile, humanitarian organizations are warning that the disruption is affecting more than oil. Delays in cargo movement also impacting food shipments, medicine deliveries, fuel transport, and emergency humanitarian aid across the region. So tonight, the global picture remains uncertain. Trump says the deal is close. The IRGC says not so fast. Iran says it still controls the strait. The United States continues its military pressure. And the world is watching one of the most critical choke points on the planet. This story is still developing. Thanks for tuning in to another Unfiltered Political Lens update. We appreciate you being here and following these major geopolitical developments with us. We'll continue bringing you more updates as new information becomes available. Peace.